Friends, if I were to ask you, what's the most expensive thing in the world? Many of you would probably say gold. But did you know there's something even more valuable than that? In today's video, I'm going to tell you about 5 extraordinary things, one of which is so expensive it could buy an entire country or even a village. Are you surprised, friends? But trust me, the facts are 100% real. So let's dive in and discover the world's most mind-blowing treasures. Have you ever heard of a gemstone rarer than diamonds? Meet Tawhite, a stunning violet to pinkish gemstone that's so rare, most people have never even seen one. Discovered in 1945 by gemologist Richard Toff, this gem was first found in a jewelry store, not in a mine. That makes it the only gemstone ever discovered from a cut and polished stone. Tawhite is often confused with spinel due to its similar look, but it's actually much rarer. In fact, it's estimated to be 1,000,000 times rarer than diamonds. It's found in only a few places in the world, mainly Sri Lanka, Myanmar, and Tanzania. The mining is extremely limited. Because of its rarity and beauty, Tawhite can cost anywhere from $2,000 to over $35,000 per carat, depending on clarity, color, and size. Tawhite ranges in color from soft lilac to deep raspberry and has excellent transparency and brilliance, making it a collector's dream. But here's the twist. Even many jewelers haven't seen a real Tawhite. That's how rare it is. So next time you think of rare gems, don't just say diamond. Remember the ultra-rare and mysterious Tawhite, the hidden jewel of the gem world. It's a substance that's rare, radioactive, and surprisingly used in things you see every single day. Tritium is a special form of hydrogen, but not your regular hydrogen. It has 3 particles in its nucleus, 1 proton and 2 neutrons, and that's what makes it radioactive. Tritium has a superpower. It glows in the dark without needing any light to charge it. You'll find it in military watches, gun sights, exit signs, and yes, even nuclear weapons. Because it's radioactive, it must be handled with care. But don't worry, the amount used in daily items is very tiny, and it's sealed safely inside glass tubes. Now, here's the crazy part. Tritium is super expensive. Just 1 gram of it can cost over $30,000. So next time you see something glowing in the dark, remember, it might just be powered by tritium, the glowing element that's quietly lighting up the world. Have you ever heard of a metal so powerful it can detect gold, start nuclear reactors, and even help treat cancer? Let me introduce you to californium, one of the most powerful, radioactive, and expensive substances on Earth. Discovered in 1950 at the University of California, this man-made element was named californium. And no, it doesn't exist in nature. It can only be created in nuclear reactors or particle accelerators. It looks like a silvery white metal, but don't let its appearance fool you. Californium is extremely radioactive, so dangerous that even a tiny amount must be handled in secure, shielded labs. But why go through so much risk? Because this element is incredibly useful. It helps detect gold and silver deep underground, can be used to kickstart nuclear reactors, and even plays a role in cancer treatment by targeting and destroying cancer cells. And now, the jaw-dropping fact. Just 1 gram of californium can cost over $27 million. Yes, you heard that right. $27 million. That makes it one of the most expensive materials in the entire world. Have you ever heard of antimatter? It's the most explosive and expensive substance in the universe. Every tiny particle, like an electron, has an opposite twin called antimatter, and when they meet, they annihilate, releasing a burst of pure energy. Just 1 gram of antimatter could cause an explosion equal to a nuclear bomb. But here's the twist. Making it is nearly impossible. It costs around $62 trillion per gram. That makes antimatter the most expensive material on Earth. One day, it might power spaceships or even cure diseases. But for now, it remains the universe's most powerful mystery.